Well, here's the garden. Let's go have a look. Today is June 6th, and we've gotten quite a bit done. Well, there goes Sam, and this is Elliot. They're the grand dogs. Watching them for a couple nights here. Actually, there's Poopers. Poopers, what are you doing? Say hi. Where's your ball, Poopers? Where's your ball? Oh, crazy dogs. Bogey, what are you doing? Come here, Bogey. No, you don't want to play. All right, well, this first bed, there's been a lot of changes this past week. I've realized a couple of things, and I'll be talking about that here real quick. But I've got peppers in this first bed now, right off the deck, along with the peas that are doing great. This bed gets quite a bit of sun. It gets about 8 hours or so through the day. So I decided to go with peppers here, and I took out the lettuce and the kales and the spinach that was in here, and I put those the kale and anyways in a different bed, and I'll show you that bed here shortly. The carrots are doing really good. Still haven't thinned them out. I did a little bit, but we're gonna have to thin them out a little more, you know. All right, well, here's the garden. Let's go take a peek. Looks like Elliot wants to go in. Oh, I love this dog. All right, strawberries. They are doing fantastic. I got a ton of strawberries on here. They're getting big, they're starting to fall over. So those are doing really good. The Beauregard sweet potatoes in this raised bed here, and the straw bed up there, they're not looking that great, actually. It's been wet and cold in the 40s at night, and I probably should have waited a couple weeks before planting those. But you know, I've noticed some growth happening here, right here. It's new growth, so they'll be fine. I wish I would have waited a couple more weeks, but you know, you get excited. You want to get things in the ground. And same here, new growth. They'll be okay. Everything will be all right. So the sweet potatoes are doing okay. All right, the tomatoes are doing fantastically. They're getting bigger every day. I actually planted some radish up along this side and some carrots up along this side. It did quite well last year, so we'll do that again. The cherry tomatoes are doing really good. I actually planted some onions in here, some onion bulbs, and they're starting to onion up, so that's good. Peppers, more peppers on this side of the bed, all the way down. All of those onions right there, those are volunteers. I just stuck them in the corner. Grow those a little bit. Now I've got two new beds right here along the fence, which I actually just put together today, and I've dedicated these to the melons. I've got a couple of acorn, a couple of cantaloupe, a couple of sugar babies, and a honeydew. And then I've got my okra over here. It's probably too many for the spacing, but we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. And more peppers up here. And you know what? I've got a darn mole problem. I can't believe this thing is 10 inches off the ground. This box. And that gopher is just, it's not a gopher, it's a mole. That darn mole is just coming all the way up through that sucker. You know, what you gonna do? I'll figure it out. Anyways, so everything there is doing well. These two beds over here, I was going to plant the peppers. The original plan was to plant the peppers in here and that bed over there. These are the other two new beds this year. And I realized that these beds only get 4 to 5 hours of sunlight because of this beautiful tree right here. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. You know, the sun comes up over here and then it tracks right behind this tree right there. And yeah, so this, I thought it, you know, I thought it got, you know, between 6 and 7 hours, but I was wrong. So I decided to move the peppers to the other beds, and now this bed is dedicated to green beans, which are starting to pop up. It's been about a week, I guess. We got some up there. They're popping. So I like that. We got the tomatillos doing well in the corner. It probably won't do that well because of the lack of sunlight, but I'm going to leave them there anyways and see what we get. Ground cherry there is doing pretty good. I got a couple of kale right there. And then I've got, I planted some seeds. I got 8 rows. Lettuce, spinach, lettuce, spinach. So with the 4 hours, I think that'll do pretty well. So on this bed over here, I took the kale that I had planted in that bed. Oh look, there's Duke. There's Duke and Bogey. Duke! Don't ignore me. Duke! Where are you going?